Hello, and thank you for your interest in learning more about Oak Bluff West Phase 6. My name is Brett Hampton, and I am a Planning and Engagement Consultant with WSP. Throughout this video, I'll be sharing the proposed plan for Oak Bluff West Phase 6, the next phase of development in the community of Oak Bluff, Manitoba. Over the next few minutes, I'll provide local context, background information, the proposed subdivision design, and highlight the next steps in the application review process. If you have any thoughts, comments, or questions you would like to share by phone or email, feel free to contact Qualico Communities at any time. Contact information will be provided at the end of this presentation and can also be found on the community website at oakbluffwest.ca. Qualico Communities has prepared a master plan for Oak Bluff West as shown here. Phases 1 through 5 are the previous phases of development. The newest phase of development, labeled Phase 6, is bordered by Agri Park Road to the north, Burr Oak Boulevard to the east, future residential lands to the south, and lastly, a rail line to the west. The Oak Bluff Community School and Daycare are located directly east of Phase 6. And lastly, you'll notice this little small piece of land to the east of the park that will also be part of Phase 6. This land will be consolidated and dedicated as additional park space. And the figure illustrated here provides an overview of Phase 6. There are a variety of housing types available in this phase, including a mix of larger single-family lots, a minimum of 70 foot that are identified in this lightest orange on the map, smaller single-family lots, which are a minimum of 50 foot, identified in the medium orange, and bungalow condominiums, identified in dark orange. A linear path is planned for the land connecting directly south of Phase 6 and running adjacent to the naturalized pond, as identified here. And the naturalized pond will be a highlight for the neighborhood, connecting internal paths and sidewalks to provide safe and efficient connections. In total, the proposed plan includes about 150 new single-family lots, in addition to the bungalow condominium block. Phase 6 will be constructed in stages as the market demands. In June of 2020, the Oak Bluff Secondary Plan was adopted. The Secondary Plan is a comprehensive, long-term plan to guide growth and development in the community of Oak Bluff, informed by community members and key stakeholders. Within the Secondary Plan, Oak Bluff West Phase 6 falls within the Mixed Residential Neighborhood Land Use Policy area. A few key applicable policies are that 70% of this policy area is to be devoted to larger single-family lots, 25% of this policy area is to be devoted to smaller single-family lots, and 5% of this policy area is to be devoted to low-density multifamily. Another local planning initiative, which was adopted in January of 2023, is the Arma McDonald Recreation and Facilities Master Plan. This plan is a municipal-wide, multidisciplinary study related to parks and green space planning, facility development, and redevelopment. The plan intends to maintain the approximate 10-acre green space adjacent to the Oak Bluff Community School for future park space and encourage the continuation of the existing pathway network into future phases of development throughout Oak Bluff West. Phase 6 provides connections to the park and continues the multi-use path north, adjacent to Burr Oak Boulevard, as well as a connection to future phases to the south. Phase 6 provides a range of housing options for individuals and families of all ages, providing everyone with the opportunity to live in the same neighborhood. As mentioned previously, the proposed plan includes lot sizes that will accommodate larger single-family lots, those minimum 70-foot lots, smaller single-family lots, minimum of 50-foot lots and ranging in size from 50 to 69 feet, and bungalow condominiums. And those will be similar to the bungalow condominium project developed in earlier phases. This range of housing options will meet a variety of housing needs. The images illustrated here provide examples of the types of housing that could be developed on each of these lots. In terms of parks and green space, Phase 6 includes a naturalized pond and linear pathway that continues to the Burr Oak Boulevard pathway. Internal paths and sidewalks will provide safe, efficient, and enjoyable routes for walking, jogging, and biking. They help to increase connectivity between homes, parks, schools, and commercial areas. Qualico Communities plans to submit a proposed Phase 6 subdivision and rezoning application for review and consideration in April of 2025. Thanks again for listening and learning more about the plans for Phase 6, the next phase of development in Oak Bluff West. If you have any questions, please reach out to Qualico Communities at any time by phone at 204-257-9377 or by email at info@oakbluffwest.ca.